Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Während of Heroes 12 Cold Steel. Beim letzten Mal haben wir das alte Schulhaus mal wieder erkundet und wir sind jetzt hier am Abend vom freien Tag und schauen uns hier mal um. Wir haben nämlich zum Beispiel eine versteckte Sidequest. Wir müssen über den guten Monk hier reden. Aren't you from Class 5? Yeah, my name's Monk. You're reading from Class 7, right? Oh, I guess I don't even have to introduce myself. But mind if I ask what you're wandering around here for? I'm looking for something. That's descriptive. Should I help him find whatever it is he's looking for? Here, I'll give you a hand. You mean it? Yeah, I can just sit back and watch while a fellow I can't just sit back and watch while a fellow student needs help. So what are we looking for exactly? Stickers. Stickers? Like with drawings and writings on them? Yes, they're my precious treasures. You spot them right away since they're all around and shiny. Round and shiny, got it. Do you remember when and where you dropped them by any chance? That I do. I was up on the rooftop there, watching the light of the sunset dance off of my stickers. And suddenly a big gust of wind blew them right out of my hand. 3 stickers lost, just like that. Staring at stickers on the rooftop, I guess everybody needs a hobby. Possible that the wind carried them a pretty far away if it took them from up on the roof. Do you have any idea where they could have landed? Yeah, the wind came from the south when I was up there, so one blew off towards the academy field, the other 2 went east and northeast of the main building respectively. Even though I saw where they went, I still haven't been able to find them. Well, it's hard to cover all that ground. I'll start searching right away. Right, thanks. Dann gehen wir noch zuerst mal hier rüber. Zwar hier vorne haben wir einen. Round and shiny, just like you said. Pretty amazing that the wind took it all this way though. I didn't notice it at first, but this says Abend time on it. So does that mean that this woman here is supposed to be Misty? I guess that doesn't matter right now. 2 more to find, and the sooner the better. So, dann müssen wir einmal hier rüber zum Engineering Building. Hier. This looked just like the sticker I found before, so it's probably one of the ones he lost. Only 1 more left to find, just about done now. Und der letzte ist hier hinten. Aha, here's the last one. I'm kind of amazed it flew all the way over here. Now I've got all 3. I should take them back to Monk. Das tun wir auch. So weird, dass da so gar keine Musik ist vom alten Schulhaus. You're telling me you found all 3 of them already? I'll let you be the judge of that. Perfect. Exactly what I was looking for in pristine condition. Phew, thank Gadia for that. I was really sweating for a minute there. I thought I might have to give up my rightful place as a true Misty fan. I was wondering why you'd carry Abendtime stickers, but your zeal for Misty answered that. Oh, so you were a devoted listener too? Hahaha, it's always nice to meet another fan. Perhaps the 2 of us have more in common than I first thought. Maybe so. So from one friend to another, where do they sell those stickers? I wouldn't mind having one for myself. Don't be silly now, Ian. Did you think you could buy these stickers at any old shop? No. Maybe you need to take a closer look. Monk uncomfortably pressured Reen into taking a closer look at his stickers. On the front side of each sticker there's a signature and a number. Is that Misty's signature? You bet it is. You can only get one if your submission is used on the show. The prestigious honor reserved only for true fans like me. See that number on the sticker there? That's the serial number of a postcard I sent to the selected submission in on. That's really something. I had no idea how that would work. Are you surprised? Oh, I just bet you're surprised. Since I'm sure you'll ask, yes, I am Passion Boy. I hear that alias all the time on the show. Isn't it supposed to be pretty hard to get a submission read on the show? I can only imagine how much competition you have. No easy feat. But it doesn't hurt that I always have Class 7's various activities on hand to use as choice material when I need it. In fact, I should probably be thanking you for that in addition to returning my stickers, so thank you. You're welcome, I think? I can't tell you're uncomfortable, but don't you worry. I exaggerate things and make them some fiction here and there. Nobody will have any idea that they are based on all of you, not even you know. Good point. I'm not really sure how to feel about all of this. Back to the sticker, so you were a real lifesaver today. Take this as a sign of my appreciation. Okay, you're, welcome. Well then, Reen, I'll be expecting great things and juicy stories out of you in the future. Sure. Ah, so. Das war jetzt auch anstrengend genug für die Stimme. So. Dann haben wir noch ein paar neue Charakterprofile. Wir müssen einmal zum Café. She's all about the money, isn't she? Oops, I'd better get along home now. My dad's company is Klasse & Co. It's very impossible you've heard of it. I'm a department head there. I need to get home and check in on how the sales department is doing. Jetzt hier schon, warte, Class 2. Ne, es ist Class 1, stimmt. Da, Hugo. Klasse & Co. So. Dann einmal Student Union Building nochmal. In den Photography Club. Literature. Chess. Fishing, dann ist hier. That last pic turned out awesome. As long as that cute girl photograph are in top form. Ja. Hä? Ah. Given Rex's first salvo of photos, I was expecting the ones he took earlier to be all blurry too. Shockingly though, everything ended up perfectly visible. But there's a catch. Every single photo is a shot of a girl. You couldn't make his priorities any more obvious. Tja. Das Rex, genau. While he's not the best at taking photographs of scenery, he's an expert of taking pictures of girls. Und, ja gut, im Video hat er kein Update, oder? I've got a plan, okay. Looks like Wes has a great eye, okay. Ist da wirklich kein Update für Fidelio, bevor ich da jetzt hier... Morning hier. Character Profile. Hugo haben wir, Reg, Monk haben wir auch. Und die anderen sind automatisch, alles klar. So, dann einmal auf das Dach. Da vorne. Die Katze. Milch geben. So, dann einmal in die Bibliothek. Ach, da hinten ist Emma. Ist in der hintersten Ecke versteckt. Hey Emma, what's up? Are you studying? I was doing research for the literature club, so I decided to take the opportunity to check my answers from our midterm. I was also thinking about reviewing the material of our upcoming classes too. You dominate the exam scoreboard for a reason. I should probably take a page from your book and start studying harder. And of course I'll be cheering you on. Remember, I'm always here to help if you have any questions. Asking her to explain a few of the harder points from class might help me out in the long run. So this might be a bit out of the blue, but would you mind helping me out with some study-related questions? There are a few things we went over in class that I didn't understand all that well. It'll be my pleasure. Shall we get started then? I see. So this is where you apply this formula. That's right. You're a fast learner. That's a high praise coming from you, Emma. How are you feeling about those midterms anyway? Expecting a good score? I'm not so sure about that. I did everything I possibly could, but the rest is in the Alias's hands now. How about you, Reen? I'm actually feeling pretty good. I should score above the average at least. I'm looking forward to seeing our results, and I'm especially curious about fees. Wait, Reen, stop. That's not how you do that. This called for a different formula. You see, if you... Whoa. Are you paying attention? Oh, right. Sorry. Never really noticed it before, but compared to a lot of the other girls here, she's really filled out and, whoa, Reen. Come on, get your head back in the right place. Right in between... No! Oh, wow, Reen. Reen, all of a sudden you've turned bright red. Are you okay? Do you feel feverish? No, I'm fine. That must just be the light from the sunset. In fact, I'm more than fine. It's just great. Never felt better in my life. Okay then, if you say so. Let's move on to the next page. They kept studying until it was time for Reen to excuse himself. However, because he suddenly found his mind otherwise occupied, he wasn't able to retain much of what he learned. Reen. Reen ist, so wie auch ist aber halt trotzdem, immer noch ein Teenager. Und einmal hier in die Kirche. Wo kann ich eigentlich in die Kirche nicht rein teleportieren? Was soll das? Fancy meeting you here, Reen. Hey there, guys. Did you come to pray? Yeah. The sun's starting to set, so I figured I'd come along and give my thanks for another fulfilling day. Wow, you're pretty pious, Gaius. Thinking back, we first met here on the day of the entrance exam too. So we did. Hard to believe it's already been almost 2 months since then. Should I join him in prayer? Mind if I join you? I have some things I need to pray for too. You're always welcome. Let us pray then. Reen and Gaius remained silent as they offered their prayer. That should do. This reminds me actually, you're from the North Highlands, aren't you? So far away from here, but you still revere Adius, don't you? Of course. It's said that Emperor Dwycles himself appealed to the church once the War of Alliance came to a close. Because of that, even now, a traveling priest visits regularly to hold classes, kind of like your Sunday school here. Ah, but we also revere the winds that blow through the highland just as much as we do the goddess herself. This has been a tradition passed down by our ancestors ever since they first set foot in the highlands. The winds and the goddess, huh? Would that mean you hold Sunday school out among the fields or something? You're honestly not too far off. Most of our classes are held outside. I learned a lot from a traveling priest who was there when I was younger. Ist halt wild, dass man mittlerweile zum einen weiß, wer der Traveling Priest ist und wie gesagt, Spoiler bis nach Kuro halt, also Kuro 1, Daybreak 1, im zweiten Spiel nächstes Jahr erst, dass man ihn halt auch spielen kann. What he taught me back then even shaped who I am now. Wow. Maybe people really do meet because they're destined to do so. I've come to appreciate that idea much more than ever since I arrived at Thors. Meeting you and the rest of our classmates is among the most meaningful events of my life so far. I'm amazed you can say stuff like that with a straight face. Oh, come on. Who do you think I get that from? You can't mean me. Just take a moment to think about some of the stuff you've told us. As cheesy as you can get, though? I think that's one of your good points. Maybe I should cut down on the heartfelt speeches from now on? Nur ist ja die Sache, weil nein, er wird es nicht tun. Wien wird immer Wien sein. So, dann haben wir das geschafft. Genau, und kleiner Tipp. Gleich haben wir wieder ein Practical Exam. Ihr habt auf jeden Fall Battlescope bereit. Und wenn ihr es euch noch einfach machen wollt, so ein paar Sachen wie Impede und Stil ausgerüstet. Genau. Getting dark, so if I go to my room now, I'll be in for the night. Return to dorm, genau. Die Bonding Events, ja, haben wir alle gemacht. Let's go. Ja. Oh wow. Ja, eine Bonding will not long review, but enter dorm. So. Meine Güte.
Oh, Reen. Did you just get back too?
Oh, hey there, instructor. Welcome back.
Well, the building's still standing, so I guess you all behaved yourselves. Excellent. It looks like you've really thrown yourself into helping out the student council, Reen. But you spend all your time working, and life will just pass you by before you know it.
Alas, if only my evil stepteacher would stop dumping a bunch of work on me and let me go to the ball. Hey, did something happen? You look really beat.
Nothing bad. Just been real busy these last couple days. That Toval really needs to learn how to treat a lady. Honestly, dumping that much work on me? Come on, I'm too delicate for that.
I guess your hot date didn't turn out so well then?
Huh? Of course it did. As if a night with me could fall short of unforgettable. He was just amazing. Such a gentleman. So strong. So passionate. But I'm afraid all the details might be more than you could handle. It's too soon to corrupt your poor, innocent heart.
Yeah. I almost want to believe it, but yeah, I don't think so.
Everything okay last night then? Nothing major happened while I was away?
Not particularly. Oh, wait. Actually, we had a woman show up claiming to be the dorm's new caretaker. Did you know about this?
Oh, she's here already? I'd heard that the Reinford family was sending a maid, but I wasn't sure when she'd arrive. Something sure smells good, though.
Oh, I'll bet that's Sharon fixing dinner. She's a great cook. She made breakfast for us today, too.
Oh, I can hardly wait. This Class 7 gig has some real fringe benefits. I'll have to get her to whip up some snacks to go with my beer later.
Looks like she knew about Elisa's family after all.
Logischerweise.
Welcome back, Master Reen. Lady Sarah?
Oh, hey, Sharon. Good to see you. You can stop with the Master Reen stuff, though. It's not like I'm the one paying your salary.
Oh, but that just wouldn't do at all. Politeness toward those I serve is part of the maid's code of honor. Or might you prefer something more like, my dearest Reen?
Whoa! Not in front of the teacher.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Sharon. I was sent here to serve you, courtesy of the Reinford family. I will do my utmost to cater to your every need. I hope I can be of service.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine. Though if you don't mind my saying, you look a little familiar. Are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
Huh?
I'm afraid we haven't. You certainly don't seem to be an individual one would easily forget. I look forward to serving you, Lady Sarah Valestine.
Why, thank you, Sharon Kruger.
This feels like a good time to make my exit.
Also aufgefallen ist, sie hat ihren Nachnamen wusste sie.
This looks like...
Also, dass Sarahs Nachname war ist okay. Aber Sarah kannte Sharons Nachnamen, ohne dass sie es gesagt hat. Glaube ich. Elise Schwarzer.
Please don't worry about me. Well, I still have much to learn before I feel like I deserve my status among the nobility. I've been blessed with wonderful friends, and I'm enjoying life here at the Academy. I often feel more concerned for how you're faring in your own studies. Thors Military Academy is well known for its connections to Emperor Dreichel's and its strenuous curriculum. And I worry that the dangers you face in your training could catch even you by surprise someday. I pray you don't neglect your own well-being. The world has many soldiers, but you're my only brother. Elise Schwarzer.
You never change, do you, Elise? Oh, I guess it's probably me who hasn't changed much. I really should write back to her. And to Mom and Dad, for that matter.
Misty here, filling your speakers with wit and charm once again. I'm coming to you live from Radio Trista, and it's 9 p.m. on this calm June 20th evening. Let's kick off this week's Abend time. The weather around the capital has sure been wet lately, but not very wild. I thought that rain would never let up. Thanks to that, I ended up holed up in my room, even on my precious days off. Still, the end of June's just around the corner, which means summer festivals are in full swing across Erebonia. The festival out in the port city of Ordis is known for the breathtaking sight of hundreds of bonfires afloat on the bay. In the old capital of St. Arc, they know how to party hard with a festival that keeps going for 5 nights straight. Unfortunately, I've never been able to get out to either of them. I'm hoping to make it up to myself by taking the train to some far-off destination on my next vacation. Now, where would be the perfect place for this wayward traveler to visit? I'd love to visit Crossbell. Exploring its theme park and seeing one of Arkansas's theatrical performances would be great. But the thought of just riding to the end of the line and taking in the rustic beauty of the Nord Highlands is just so tempting. I know, Director, I know. Is it too much to ask to let a girl dream big?
Ich mag Abendtime total, da kriegt man richtig schön viel so Worldbuilding einfach. Und Vorstellungen natürlich. Oh, da kann man tatsächlich, da stehen sogar Sachen drauf. Aber das ist halt Nonsens, der steht jetzt noch Platz 1. Funk. Auf Platz 3 ist Krüger. Kuga. Auf Platz 6 ist Tiere. Wild. Rack ist auf dem letzten Platz. Vivi auf 91. Becky auf der 85. Mint Fies auf 72. Hey. Mint ist überraschend weit hinten. Der hat wahrscheinlich alles im Orbal Exam gescored, im Orbal Science und den Rest einfach richtig abgelost. Colette, Alan, Mang, Kenneth. Elliot ist am zweitweitesten hinten von Class 7. Wild. Das ist Gaius.
Didn't do as bad as I was afraid I would.
Dann Gaius, Laura, Cousine Linde, Wien ist auf der 7, let's go. Wow, da ist Elisa. Wer ist da unten? Hugo. Bridget, Beryl, Patrick, Juices, Machias, Emma. Machias und Emma haben gleich viele Punkte. Warte mal, das heißt, wir haben Emma, Machias, Juices, Wien, Elisa, Laura, Gaius, Fee, Elliot, ja.
I can't believe Emma and Machias tied for the top score.
Congrats, Machias. You always put up some impressive numbers.
Looks like you made good on your word after all.
I suppose. Emma's the real natural, though.
Oh, not at all. We both just really hit those books this last month. I'm glad everyone did so well.
Agreed. I scored higher this last time than I did on the entrance exam.
Wir haben auch mal überlegt, wir haben 3, 4, 5. Der ersten 10 sind die Class 7. Ansonsten haben wir zweimal Class 1, einmal Class 2 und zweimal Class 3. Ja.
I suppose I'll have to settle for third this time.
You make it look easy, Eustace. You must have really buckled down on your studies too, Reen, landing in the top 10 like that?
Well, you all helped me out a lot. And you know what they say about a rising tide lifting all boats.
I feel a bit left out.
You did really well, Fee. You must have had all the basics down pretty well to have scored like you did. If you can build on that in the next exam, I have no doubts you'll be able to score even higher.
I guess. If I feel like it. By the way, there's something posted up over there.
Oh, wow!
Hey, das teilen wir uns auf der ein.
It seems Class 7 had the highest average score.
Excellent. I figure that might be the case considering we have the Academy's top 3 high scorers.
You talk as if a class I'm a member of could possibly fail to place first.
Why do you always have to be so full of yourself?
Boys!
I think we should be proud of what we've accomplished.
Me too. Good work, everyone.
Hip hip hooray.
How humiliating! How could the pride of the Empire's nobility lose to those plebeians?
And Elisa, thinking she could hide her roots that easily.
Patrick. Practical exam. Ooh.
Well, aren't you all the overachievers? Congrats on your amazing performance on the midterms. I'll cherish that grumpy look on the vice principal's face forever. That'll teach him to poke his nose into my business.
We didn't do all that work just so you could stick it to him, you know.
Besides, you bring most of it on yourself.
Ugh, always tromping around like he owns the place with that smarmy mustache of his. It's one thing to gripe about work, but where does he get off telling me what to wear and how to behave in a bar? Now he keeps telling me I need to hurry up and get married. Yeah, I'll marry my foot to your face, jackass. Anyway, is everyone ready to leap boldly into this month's practical exam?
I'm fully prepared, instructor.
I can take whatever task you have to throw at us.
Well, at least this ought to be easier than the midterms.
Here we go again.
This one looks different from the others.
Hold on.
You noticed too, huh?
Yeah. Color's different, shape's different, yet it seems similar somehow.
The material. That's what's similar. Maybe...
Is something wrong?
No.
Here they go again.
Well, doesn't this look like fun?
Class 1?
What are they doing here?
To what do we owe the pleasure of this visit? Class 1's combat training isn't until tomorrow.
Oh, So, Instructor Thomas's class was changed to a self-study period today. So, we thought it was the perfect opportunity for a little cross-class exchange, if you will. Class 7 seems to be the talk of the school lately, and we'd simply love the chance to get a little better acquainted.
Exchange?
Judging by that rapier in your hand, I'm guessing you're not here to exchange pleasantries over tea and cookies.
My, you're a sharp one, Schwarzer. Nothing gets by you. Why not try your steel against some real human opponents instead of that contraption over there? We'd be more than happy to serve as representatives of Class 1. Allow us, if you will, to demonstrate the refined spirit and dignity of the Erebonian nobility.
You little pieces of...
Cool your jets. They're just trying to goad us into a fight.
I'd be very interested to witness this refined spirit and dignity you profess.
Well, looks like I found today's entertainment. All right, change of plans. Today's practical exam will be a friendly training bout between classes 1 and 7. The fight will be 4-on-4 with both arts and item use allowed. Reen, you'll be squad captain, so choose 3 of your classmates for your team.
Roger that.
Wir nehmen natürlich das Standardteam, was ich immer nehme. Falls ihr euch fragt, ja, ich habe das jetzt erstmal mit Absicht so gewählt, denn ihr werdet jetzt nochmal was sehen.
I dislike the notion of fighting against women. It's a man's duty to protect the fragile flowers of womanhood, not to wound them. Reconsider your team, and this time, bring men to face us.
Who the hell does he think he is? I'll put a fragile flower on his grave. Now, Fee.
Guess this isn't going to happen until I do as he insists.
Dann nehmen wir halt Uses mit. Ist doch schön, dass Laura anscheinend okay ist. Ich darf Laura wählen? Wild.
Hold it right there. I believe I asked, in no uncertain terms, for your team to consist solely of men. Reconsider your team.
It sounds like the upper class students know that Laura really won't hold back.
They probably realize she'd mop the floor with them. I guess I'll have to switch her out.
Dann nehmen wir halt Uses, Makias und Elliot.
He should have been among the ranks of Class 1 to begin with. I would rather hope a son of House Alberea would need no demonstration of the nobility's refined spirit and dignity. Choose again.
One would almost think you're trying to postpone the inevitable.
It looks like fighting someone from another of the 4 great houses might be biting off more than he can chew.
Looks that way. Makes me wonder who they won't conjure up some excuse for.
Und dann haben wir ja richtig viel Auswahl, du. Genau, also ihr dürft halt keinen der Mädels benutzen, ihr dürft auch nicht Uses benutzen, weil Patrick einfach ein fucking Arschloch, ein misogynes Arschloch ist, der aber halt einfach nur laut bellen kann und sonst nichts viel machen kann. Aber hey, man muss auch dazu sagen, Patrick ist im ersten Teil so ein großes Arschloch, aber am Ende vom 4. Teil ist er einer der coolsten Charaktere. Finde ich zumindest. Genau, wir haben alle ausgerüstet. Close menu, begin practical exam.
Looks like you're all set then. Both teams, take your starting positions.
He may be a fool, but even a fool can be dangerous with a blade in hand. And I'm sure his lackeys are well trained, whatever deficiencies they may have otherwise. Make sure you don't underestimate them.
Got it.
Well, he is a member of the fencing club after all.
We'll see how cocksure he feels when we're through with him. Let's have a good fight, everyone.
Also Max bin ich natürlich mag ja so ein L richtig auf Konfrontation, gar nicht so, oh Leute, lass uns einfach Spaß haben.
We'll now begin the training bout between our representatives from classes 1 and 7. Combatants, weapons at the ready! Begin!
Yay!
I'll show you what real nobility is.
Meet the following condition. No one is knocked out during the battle. No one uses art throughout the battle.
Alright.
Genau, wir dürfen keine Art benutzen. Was wir benutzen dürfen mit Items, deswegen Bellscope. Wobei, fuck, ich wollte Patrick eigentlich... Ja, okay. Naja.
Here we go.
Welches Bellscope. Das gerade mal...
My turn.
Ich wollte halt eigentlich mit Elliot, der hat ja hier seinen Detektor, dann die Balance Down, da wollte ich eigentlich auf Patrick machen.
Analyzing enemy
Mach
attack
das auf ihn.
patterns. I've got it.
It's my turn.
So, die erste Runde einmal dafür nutzen, dass alle gescannt werden. Schon auch wichtig.
It's my turn.
So, jetzt darf ich loslegen. Gales Dinger. Schön trusted.
Yep.
Ariel. Das viel Schaden. Geht.
Here we go.
Geht. Ja, machen wir erstmal einen normalen Angriff. Auf gut old Patrick.
It's my turn.
Shot, der kann heilen damit. Energy Shell. Hey, das steht gar nicht mal so gut.
How about this? Take this.
Bird macht nur ihm Schaden. Die Sounding geht einmal.
My turn.
Arc Slash.
Alright.
Noch ein Gales Dinger. Sehr schön.
Got it. My turn.
Alle schon mal ein bisschen runtergehauen.
Go. Here.
So. Marius ist schon ziemlich angeschlagen. So, und hier, das hat keinen... Und einmal Autumn Leaf Cutter. Natürlich hat den, der bei dem impeden soll, nicht funktioniert, oder? Natürlich habe ich den nicht getroffen. Nein, Art darf ich ja nicht benutzen. Stinker, Turbulence, Blind, Ziel. Ich muss hoffen, dass es einfach gezielt wird. Natürlich treffe ich den auch nicht. Ihm, wow. Okay, er trifft nur Gaius, das ist nicht so schlimm. Gaius hat sowieso genug Leben. Noch ein Resounding Beat auf 3 hier.
Right.
Da machst du eine Energy Shell auf Elliot.
Thanks.
Take this.
Go.
Okay, so. Arc Slash, treffe ich damit auch den da hinten? Jawohl.
Now's our chance.
So.
It's my turn.
Der Stinger.
Now.
Das ist doch eigentlich ganz gut. So, Ellie braucht aber eine Heilung. Ich habe noch ein Item.
My turn.
Slash. Die 3 oder die 3? Ich mach mal die 3 hier.
Now's a chance.
Einmal rushen.
Got it.
Leave it to me.
Hier einen Break Shot auf ihn.
How about this? Now.
I'll pick you up.
My turn.
Auf den Leaf Cutter, vielleicht treffe ich ja dieses Mal. Dankeschön.
It's my turn.
Der ist Dinger.
They're open.
Got it.
Damit kann ich machen.
Kneel before me.
Here we go.
Autumn Leaf Cutter. Perfekt, der erste ist tot. Der andere hat Dings da. Machen wir Summoning Beat auf
Give it up,
me.
everyone.
All right.
Okay, Dinger trifft alle.
This is absurd.
Tja, Patrick.
My turn.
Nee, nicht auf Patrick. Ah, kriegt das. Ich glaube, ich kriege genau nicht so positioniert, dass ich beides treffe.
Right.
Okay, dann laufen wir dem da vorne noch mal hinterher.
It's my turn.
Er spammt einfach Kissing Thrust, aber funktioniert halt, ne?
How about this? Go.
Sehr
I'll pick you
schön.
up.
Here we go.
It's my turn.
Gaze-Dinger. So, Gaze-Dinger, was nicht Kissing Thrust. So, dann haben wir den Kampf eigentlich prinzipiell gefühlt schon geschafft.
It's my turn.
My turn.
It's my turn. There. Now.
Ja, ich hätte rushen können, verdammt.
Here we go.
It's my turn.
Und Markias hat das Vergnügen, die letzten 7 HP von ihm
How
runterzuhauen.
could I lose?
All right, let's keep moving.
Das lief richtig gut, der Kampf. Das hat auch richtig viele, einen richtig guten Modifier für die XP gegeben. Nice. Yay.
Enough! The winning team is Class 7.
The victory is ours.
Yeah, we showed them.
Not bad.
A passable performance.
That was some fight.
We won. We really won.
How does it taste choking down your own hubris?
This can't be happening.
How could we lose to this rabble?
Hey, that was a good fight. Pretty intense, too. You had us on the defensive more than a few times. If we get another chance sometime, how...
Get your filthy hands off me! Don't you dare start acting like you're above me, Reen Schwarzer. Just because Ymir's lord took you in out of pity doesn't change the fact that you're a nobody without a drop of noble blood.
You son of a...
That was uncalled for.
The rest of you are no better. Did you somehow think scoring highest on the exams would mask the fact that you crawled up from the dregs of society? What of you, Reinford? A family of upstart arms peddlers who think being flush with money is all the pedigree they need. And what of the barbarian and your Jaeger tots? I'm surprised they could even read the enrollment forms.
What the hell?
I won't deny how the Reinford Company made its millions.
Am I the Jaeger tot?
What terrible things to say.
Patrick?
I think you might have crossed the line.
Silence! You don't tell me what I can and can't say.
How utterly foul.
Enough of this.
I'm not sure I understand. Maybe you can clear things up. What is it about nobles that makes them superior to those who aren't?
Gaius?
I won't deny that I'm not from this country. That's as plain as the nose on my face. Back in my homeland, we don't really have anything like your class system, so the concept is pretty foreign to me. Really, I mean no offense by asking, but I want to know what it is that elevates nobles above the rest of the people.
The superiority of nobles is self-evident. We come from families of distinguished lineage built on generations of tradition.
Im Moment, wo du sagtest, selbst erklären und kein Argument lieferst, weißt, ist halt klar, dass das halt Bullshit ist.
That gives us a dignity, refinement and pride that those of common birth could never hope to possess.
Weil Commoners nicht auch seit Jahrhunderten eine Familientradition haben können. Ganz klar.
We represent the pinnacle of man's achievement. That is what makes us nobles.
Die sind nicht die menschheitliche Schöpfungskönig, sondern Achievement. Alles, was du tust, um nobel zu sein, ist reingeboren zu werden. Das ist kein Achievement. Das ist Glück.
I see. I've witnessed that dignity and refinement myself. I see it in how Laura and Eustace carry themselves. But that leads me to another question. I can understand the importance of tradition, lineage, dignity, pride. I get why those would matter. But where do you think they let you get off saying the kinds of things you did?
Well,
Gaius. Patrick, I really think you should...
Gaius raises an excellent question. I'd say this marks the end of our mock battle. Many thanks to the members of Class 1 for their gracious cooperation. Oh, and just for future reference, self-study doesn't mean wander around outside doing whatever you want. That goes for you two over there, too. Back to the classroom with you.
Yes, instructor!
Please excuse us.
I've decided that for your combat training tomorrow, I'll be pointing out everything you did wrong today. I'll be giving you the full, shameful play-by-play, of course. But I want you to really think about where you need to improve.
very well. Excuse us.
Patrick! Wait for us!
For a while there, I was worried that was really gonna get ugly.
As far as I'm concerned, it already had. This is exactly why I can't stand nobles.
Please, don't place me in the same category as that imbecile.
Thanks, Gaius. That meant a lot to me.
Huh? Not sure why you're thanking me, but whatever I did, I'm glad to have helped.
Okay, that concludes this month's practical exam. Next, I'll be giving you the locations for your next field study.
Oh, yes, it had almost slipped my mind.
Where to this month?
Everyone, take one of these.
Ron, Wien, Elisa, Emma, Juices, Gaius, North Highlands und Guppy, Machias, Elliot, Laura, Fee, Briona Island.
Brionia Island. That's in the far west of the Empire, isn't it?
Indeed. It's an island off the coast of Lemaire Province, known for its ruins. However...
The North Highlands are beyond the Empire's northeastern borders, are they not? That's right. They're out past Ruhr on the other side of the border.
Since the age of antiquity, the Highlands have been home to a tribe of nomads.
Yeah, now that you mention it.
You're from the Nord Highlands, aren't you, Gaius?
Sure am. We've actually made arrangements for everyone in Group A to stay at my home in our settlement. I hope you'll all enjoy yourselves.
Ich finde Gaius großartig, seine Familie ist super.
Your rank's gone up.
Die Nord Highlands sind von der Gameplay-Perspektive leider unfassbar nervig. Ich mag die gar
Thank you
nicht.
for everything.
Still, I couldn't believe it when I saw Nord Highlands written right next to our names. I wasn't ever expecting our field studies to take us that far out.
Well, it does make sense, since it's an important place in the history of the Academy's founder, Emperor Dreikels.
Indeed, the Highlands are where he first began to solidify his military power during the War of the Lions.
That's about the extent of my knowledge of the Highlands, to be honest.
No worries. I'll tell you more about Nord on the way there. Anyway, I hope you're all ready for a long trip. The train ride between here and there is over 8 hours.
8 hours? That's almost an entire day's journey.
It sounds as though the experience will be more than worth the trouble, though.
By the time we get there, it'll probably be evening already.
You think we should go stock up on some snacks before we leave? There'll be no need for that, Lady Elisa. Good morning, Sharon.
We're almost ready to head out to the station.
Oh, of course, of course. I hope you all have a safe journey. I would also be very pleased if you would accept this.
What is it?
I took the liberty of preparing some sandwiches for all of you, as well as a pot of lemon tea for each group. I'm afraid I wasn't able to fix a proper breakfast, so I hope you'll enjoy these on the train instead.
Thank you so much.
We really appreciate it.
Such a thoughtful caretaker.
We'd be more than happy to accept them.
Oh, think nothing of it. Any good maid would do as much.
Well, everyone sure loves you, don't they? I guess my objecting to you being here just made you work that much harder to cozy up to everyone else.
I would never dream of such a thing. Please have a safe and pleasant journey, my lady. I'll be counting the hours until your return.
Fine, I'm leaving. Hold on. You aren't plotting anything else, are you?
I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, if you say so. All right, we're leaving for real this time.
Have a safe journey.
Please excuse us.
The dormitory's in your hands while we're away.
Looks like Group A just took off then.
Good morning, Lady Sarah. Would it have been too much to see them off if you were awake this whole time?
Their field study begins the moment they wake up on the day of their departure. So since I'm responsible for grading their performance, I figured it was best to leave them to their own devices.
I see. You make a valid point.
Just one question for you. When will you be returning?
Ah, you truly are perceptive, Lady Sarah. I suppose there is no reason not to tell you. I will be returning before my lady and her classmates do. That's as much as I can tell you.
I see.
All records and accessories have been unequipped from the other group members. Echt? Ja, das wurde denen geklaut. Und Wieso habe ich mir hier überhaupt die Mühe gegeben dann? Ach, naja. Gut, aber die Reise machen wir dann im nächsten Part. Wenn euch dieser hier gefallen hat, lasst gerne einen Daumen nach oben da, abonniert den Kanal und nichts weiter verpassen. Und wir sind dann beim nächsten Mal auf der Reise nach Nord. Bis dahin. Ciao, ciao.